Laura Loomer has been very angry at Marjorie Greene, as we covered. And now Marjorie Greene is responding to this narrative that's out and about her not being pro-Trump enough. Which, if Marjorie Taylor Greene's not pro-Trump enough,
oh no,
I need to dunk my head in a toilet and flush it 30 times. But the point that Laura Loomer, who former congressional candidate, the girl who, or the woman I should say, who bawled her eyes out because the election was stolen from her by another Republican, okay? She is saying that because of Marjorie Taylor Greene's work with Milo Yiannopoulos and some other things, she's a fake MAGA person. And to give you kind of a sense, and then we'll look at Marjorie Taylor Greene's response. Marjorie Taylor Greene is undermining President Trump, this is Laura Loomer on social media, by employing Milo as an official staffer in her congressional office, while he is openly attacking and sabotaging Trump as the campaign manager for Ye. It bothers me, and should bother all of you, that MTG is claiming to be pro-Trump and using Trump to boost her profile, while she and her team are secretly undermining him by using Milo as a political operative to make Trump look bad. MTG is a snake, and she needs to go. That's why I call her Marjorie Traitor Greene.
good.
Very clever. I'm pretty sure liberals have been calling her that for a really long time, which is funny. I don't stoop to those types of labels.
Oh, no.
Well, she's not going to address it directly in this type of context, but she did kind of restate how important it is to her to be pro-Trump.
But I am going to tell you that thanks to the Republican voters and donors all across America who have backed and supported Trump's policies, America First policies, that is changing our Republican conference. And again, celebrate the fact that the majority of our majority is America First starting in January. It is pro-Trump. And that means that we're going to be working hard and going after them. And you want to know something? The ones that don't want to do it, we're going to be lighting them on fire with the people behind my back and the people supporting every single bit of it. But I am going to...
So she wants the MAGA base to know she is still pro-Trump. Newsweek is where I originally saw this and had an interesting article on it. Marjorie Taylor Greene vows to battle against anti-Trump colleagues. Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene has hit out at any potential GOP colleagues who do not support Donald Trump's agenda. During an interview on the War Room with Stephen K. Bannon on Saturday, Georgia Republican Greene said that Trump gave the Republican Party a shot of testosterone and that the GOP had heavily relied on the MAGA agenda for its recent electoral success. She said, that means we ran with Trump endorsements, that means we ran on pro-Trump policies, and that means that our conference is changing. We are not the conference of the past. We are not the GOP of the past. But what's funny is she's so wrong, because time and time again, we understand that it was indeed Trump, the role he plays, the election denialism he promotes, the candidates that he endorsed that caused the Republican Party to do so poorly in the 2022 midterms. So she's trying not to accept that reality because she knows too much of what makes Marjorie Taylor Greene is her loyalty to Trump. So she has to do this balance where you've noticed she tries to these days be a little bit more establishment in staying cozy with Kevin McCarthy and not speaking out against him as much as some more radical Republicans have. But then at the same time, keeping her hand in the Trump movement and saying, I'm still the radical person you all fell in love with. So interesting dynamic playing out, and hopefully she will be turned on by the Trumpsters. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to be a part of what makes this show possible, plus get access to the full video version of the show hours before any of the clips are uploaded to YouTube, plus get access to an extra full show every Saturday that only members can see, you can do so by going to patreon.com/Luke Beasley. That's patreon.com/Luke Beasley, and there is a link in the description.